Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba. Ba-dum, bum, dum, dum. Hey, 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 hey. Ba-dum, ba, ba. Ba-ba, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba. Poikabeth! Beghost? Not this song. This song. Beghost? Beboo. Beboo! Yes. We love Beboo. What was I doing? We're going back to the classics. You know? Image. What's new? What's hot? What's happening? What's bumping? Perkabeth. Jade Lady. Welcome. I'm wondering if I saved this or if I did not save this. We are about to find out. I'll tell you, it went one hell of a lot smoother than the rest of the weekend did, but even still, it's a little rough. As you can guess, a lot happened. Did a lot of running around the city. Often literally running. So apparently the artist of this song was so traumatized by the copyright process that like he's never gonna do another song like this again, where like he very specifically goes after a certain sample, which is a bummer because this is easily one of his hottest songs, like by far. How was everyone else's weekend? For as long as I've been living in places that have a whole lot of snow and ice, this is the first time I ever bought something called yak tracks, which are like spikes for the bottom of your shoes. They're not quite crampons, but they're similar. Holy shit, they're amazing. Maple, loved your stream today, Maple. It was great. I started the podcast. You started a podcast with a friend? Like you're making a podcast? This is great news. Podcasts are great. I might be minorly obsessed with Ina's new song and video. Just a scotch. Oh, y'all cannot hear that music. Why can't you hear that music? There we go. PJO? What's that mean? Ah! The master! I love that all the VTubers descriptions on Google are all musician. How you doing, Vidmaster? Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Nice. Okay. I have never engaged with the Percy Jackson anything at all. Tell me, Vidmaster, why? Why good? Hello, all friends. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream where I post GIFs of VTubers. Also, yo, check the shit out. Okay, so you see the GIF on the bottom? The GIF of me pumping a shotgun? That was done by our dear friend Rules in Place. There is also another animation that I have yet to find. Give me a second. G Moodin. GG. Oh my god, look at how many people are in here. I'm getting so fucking popular, guys. I am absolutely 100% going to be the guy that when he blows up, he will act like he don't know nobody. That's me. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna forget all y'all. Make that money. That's not true. Okay, so let's talk about who is on screen right now, because there's going to be more people on there later. The person who's dancing the pan right now, their name is Ina, Nino Mai Inanis. And they are a VTuber for HoloLive. And they just came out with a song, I think is called the Tacoverse. Hold on. Ina. Taco Takeover by Nino Mai Inanis. And I've been like fucking obsessed with this song for so long. It's so good. It's got a killer hook too. The other one, the one on the fridge and the one on the bottom right is Gigi Murin, who I like. I feel like Gigi and I are like separated at birth. Even though I'm far older than she is. But yeah, no, I just like the moment I started listening to her, I was like, oh god, this is just me. But on HoloLive. Who else do I like? I mean, fuck, I love so many VTubers. Cleoide, Koseki Biju, Made Mint. Hey, look. Hummingbird and Daisy. Y'all should buy some more stickers. You should buy some more stickers, seriously. Buy more stickers. Make Rules in Place happy. Oh, that's right. I was adding this other GIF image. Dancy boy. God, I want to see these guys live so fucking bad. I would party so goddamn hard to this concert. Honestly, the reason that this dancing GIF, which is now completely covering the screen, exists is because Ina did this little animation here, and I was like, I really gotta like commission a dancing GIF. Um, but yeah. I also got to get some more glow sticks. I found so like this makes sense in a very specific context, but it's one of those gear things that nerds buy because they just think it's neat, and it kind of is actually, but it's a magazine for like an AR-15, but instead of bullets, you put in tiny glow sticks. And what you can do is take it, slide the glow stick a little bit out, crack it, and then like leave a trail of glow sticks so that you know where you came from. I will never have a use for that, ever, but I want one. I've also been looking up radio frequency blocking fabric, which they make. Like, it exists out there. Like, if you just want your phone to be completely blacked out, you can wrap it in a couple things of foil. But I wanted to do a little more professional thing, and because I can sew now, I could do that. The website of one of the places that I buy from makes them in like hat and beanie form. And the advertisement for one of these, because like one of the advertisement pictures is a guy on a skateboard in the middle of the street wearing this beanie, and I'm like, yes, protect yourself from the signal so they don't reach your brain, but don't wear a helmet in case you fall. One of those is more unlikely, and it's probably the government reading your thoughts. Being into tactical gear gets you into some weird corners of the internet. Don't do it. Don't do EDC, kids. It's not good for you. But anyways, enough about me. Let's talk about me. What's new? What's hot? What's happening? What's bumping? What's fresh? I need more VTuber GIFs. Hides NAF's tab. Get off there. Don't remind me about gear shit while I'm streaming, because then I have to go and look at it again, even though I've already done it. Nope, we're not doing this. Nope, close it. I have too many sharp implements in this house anyways. I have a knife for everything that I could possibly need. The next like sharp thing that I'm going to buy is probably a sword, and that's not for another couple of years. I got a lot of work to do. Including commissioning someone to draw assets for a new pasta model. Because as much as I love this one and how much love I put into this one, I really want a professional to handle the asset making part, which is the hardest part for me. And then I'm going to rig it myself. And with that is also going to come things like accessories, and like y'all will be able to like change the bowl. Like, you can change the bowl into a pot, into a cup. There might be an option where I just like splat on the ground. But that'll be redeemable. Obviously, we still have bow time, you fuckers. I wonder, like, when... Yep, there we go. I think I put a cooldown on it, so it's probably not going to work twice. I think it's 30 seconds for a cooldown. And that's not because, like, I want to, like, stop y'all from spamming it. It's because the animation reset is kind of wonky, and you kind of have to do that. So, yeah. Also, let's try this disaster. Spam it if you want. It's fine. I don't care. Just don't get banned. Do what you please. But yeah, let's talk about this before... So, Maple. Let's see if I can do this in the right order. I'm just going to do 2 for now. Okay. Maple type, ! SPP. when they're des. I did this all on my own without anybody's help, especially not Audible Sam, who basically did the whole thing for me. No, for real, Audible Sam is a fucking whiz. Audible Sam is also, well, you know what? I'm not going to throw that out there. What we were discussing at the very end of our discussion, I don't want to dox you, though. Suffice to say, Audible Sam is dangerously close to being a gear nerd like JD and I are. We all do. That's the problem, is that, like, or you do something stupid, like, rather than, like, you know, save the money to buy the gear that is made for you, you spend more of that money to make it yourself. So it's less quality, but it's more what you want, which is where I'm at right now. Hence why I was looking up radio frequency blocking fabrics, which I got completely scammed off of one. But so it goes. I bought some stuff that was RFID, but it was really only for, like, RFID chips and not, like, actual radio frequencies, which makes me question whether or not that works. Problem is that I have to fund being a gear nerd while simultaneously funding being a tech nerd and also eating food. I get your struggle. Tech nerd shit is brutal. Yeah. Honestly, what you need is a helmet, and that's it. Everyone should be wearing a helmet all the time when you're doing any kind of wheel-based activity. Speaking of which, I need to get a new longboard for the summer. If y'all have never skateboarded through an airport before, ugh. Oh my god. It's the best. Why is that? Am I tripping, or did Audible... Hello, Acorns. Welcome. Guten Tag. Ciao, ciao. Okay, so let's be real for this for a second, because we're all talking about finances right now. If one of you motherfuckers in here is rich and you're keeping it from me, I'm going to find out eventually. Don't fuck me on this. Did you what now? I don't know what I said. But if anyone here is rich, they better speak up now and buy me a bunch of subscribers so that we can keep doing this. Actually, don't buy me subscribers. Buy me, honestly, buy me anything machined metal. Like, I don't give a shit what it is. Any machined, like, aluminum or machined steel is so my jam. I don't care what they are. I just like the look of it. No, I'm not saying that Audible Sam was secretly rich. I'm asking anybody in chat if they were secretly rich. Also, if you are secretly rich, don't out yourself in chat. Don't do that. Mint. Mint Phantom GIF. Boy, howdy, am I going to regret drinking all of this caffeine so late into the night. But I'll be more attentive to the stream, which is kind of what I want. How could I forget? If I'm secretly rich, it's so secretive, even I don't know. If I was rich, I would buy name brand pasta. I mean, the difference in price between, like, name brand pasta and off-brand pasta is not that much. And if you want a pasta buying guide, I can help you with that. Fair. I'll let you know when I get rich. Cool. Okay. Browse. Select browse. Cancel. We're all having a dance party. And the band just has a complete breakdown. I mean, when I get rich, and I'm bound to win the Mega Billions any day now, I won't tell any of you. That's for fucking sure. But none of you will have to pay for subscribers anymore. I'm trying to think what else I would do with that money. And I always try and think of, like, dumb shit. Like, not, like, buy a house in, you know, fancy places, but, like, what's the dumbest fucking thing you could do with your money that's creative? Sam, that's gonna happen, though. Like, for real. I'm gonna pay you back somehow, eventually. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. To watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. God, I can never hit that low note. It still remains the best emote. The Dino Dance one is my absolute favorite. Just straight up. But yeah. What else we got? Yeah, this weekend was busy. I walked a lot. I ran a lot. Partially for reasons, but other reasons also include not having a car, which hopefully tomorrow I will be going to a dealership and actually getting a new used car, which will be nice because the one that I've had, and like pretty much every car that I've had in the past has been not the best quality. And now that I am at the age that I am, it's kind of time for like a new one, you know? Also, if someone is mega rich, if they could buy me a Toyota Tacoma or a Toyota Hilux. I would love a Hilux. And if the Hilux came with a 50 cal mounted to the back, I wouldn't complain either. Doesn't have to. But it kind of it completes the Hilux look. And also, remember kids, if you have a vehicle and you add a gun to it, you now have a technical. That's all it takes. You too can own a technical one day. You just got to duct tape a Glock to the side. And I've lost most of my audience. Doesn't matter if the firearm is functional. It just has to be attached somehow. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Speaking of projectiles, I think on Friday, I'm going to try and figure out how to do this in an entertaining way. But I'm going to buy some form of melon. And I'm going to grab a deck of Uno cards. And I'm going to set up a camera. And you and I, and by you and I mean everyone in chat, we're going to practice throwing cards until we can get them to stick. Because I've always wanted to learn how to do that properly. And I think that would be a fun stream where we just chat and I throw cards. And the reason that it's Uno cards is for various reasons, but... Actually, shout out. Okay, so I think... Who here knows what Draw 4 charity is? Who was here for those days? I know Audible wasn't. Vidmaster, you were. Perkabeth, I don't think you were. And Maple, you weren't either. JD, yes, JD, yeah, absolutely. JD was not only there, but like actually actively participated and helped. Not I said the perk. What? You're still in the Discord? Yeah. I doubt we're gonna get a. I doubt we're gonna have another Draw 4. It's possible, and there's enough people that want to do it again, but we'll just have to figure it out. So Draw 4 Charity was the charity that we ran for Child's Play. Not I said the perk. Gotcha. Yeah, it was the charity that we ran for Child's Play charity and World Builders separately. But it was 48 hours of Uno the first time, where we just played Uno for 2 days straight. And I wanted to play it straight, as in, like, wake up and stay awake for 48 hours, but I was explicitly banned from that by people who, quote-unquote, care about me, but whatever. I'm also turning on Cyberpunk, so we're gonna dim the Katamari. But yeah, so we played Uno for 48 hours straight, and we raised $5,000 the first time, and then like $10,000 the next, and then I think we got up to like $20,000 something the last time we did it. It was fucking awesome. Just a heads up, when you do charity work, be hyper aware of burnout, because it happens fast. Oh, my chat's gone. Come back, chat. Weep. So yeah, that was Draw 4 Charity, and I forgot why I brought this up. Oh yeah, the Draw 4, the Uno cards. So that's why. Nope, not a new game. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to, I think Mondays are going to be Cyber Mondays. Yeah, throwing Uno cards. We're going to practice throwing Uno cards probably on Friday, maybe? I don't know. We'll have a throwing card stream. But, nice pants. Duct tape shoes. That's a bummer. So yeah, we'll do that. Oh shoot. But yeah, the idea is we're gonna beat this game, and then we're gonna go play New Vegas. And I can't remember if I had anything like special in mind for a New Vegas run, or if we were just gonna play it. But like Maple Monarchy, which by the way, if y'all haven't caught a Maple Monarchy stream yet for Fallout, you should. But yeah, sorry, I'm trying to plug in my controller so I can actually drive. Eep. What were we doing last time? I had something cool and I can't remember what it was. Anyways. Oh, this creepy motherfucker. Do we want to do this bummer-ass mission? Yeah, let's do it. You do a good stream. Honestly, like, everyone that has, like, attempted to stream thus far, I would encourage all of you to keep doing it, because y'all have very good... You pay attention to chat at the right amount, your cadence for speaking to chat is very, very good. And you all have voices for it. Guaranteed. So yeah, if at all you're ever wondering if you should get into streaming, I think all of you thus far should. Get out the car. Yeah, Maple, that was fun. I just... you know what? You're making up lore about... They did the meme. They did the meme! Look, it's the Keanu Reeves sad meme. They did it! So, Perkabeth, that is a feedback loop. That is... That's... It's hard to, like, once you get an audience and you start moving, it starts to become self-evident. Like, because you have so many people that are willing to, like, talk and engage with you, but you just have to be willing to fucking trudge through it. And honestly, you don't have to be, quote-unquote, entertaining. You just have to love what you're doing, and eventually someone's gonna find you. And there's a lot of things that you can do to be, like, super popular. But if you don't want to be that type of person, if you don't want to be that type of streamer, then just do what you want to do, and people will follow. Because there's always people out there who want to do, like, chill streams, or really excitable streams, or low commentary streams, or something like that. There's something out there for everyone.
What have you got?
Virtues?
Any special kind?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Those who know don't need to ask.
See a woman here with blue hair? Young. Total knockout.
You know, you're the first person I've seen in months who actually fits that description. If I'd seen a young knockout chick, I'd remember her. Gonna remember you, though.
Looking for a Ripper Doc goes.
It's amazing how many people that we just meet die in this mission suddenly.
Fingers. Sets off a buzzer. Tell you that much.
Nowhere I can find him.
Not a clue in the world.
That wasn't the right answer. We'll be back for this guy later. We still need him for something, but we'll be back. Yeah, don't worry about being entertaining. Be you. And I know how dumb that can sound sometimes, but, like, I'm not really putting on a persona for y'all. I think if you ask anybody who, like, plays video games with me that this is pretty standard me, I might be a tad more aggressive on my streams. But oh shit, I forgot to call Judy. Entertainers that force a persona for their content burn out basically immediately. Either they burn out or you can smell them from a mile away. You know exactly who they are. And that might pull a crowd, but, like, not a crowd you want. Shit. Oh shit. I should have called. Do a quick reload. I don't think that's true, Perkbeth. I really don't. I wouldn't be so excited to see you in chat if that were the case. Also, this is an IRL. If you do want to put on a persona, if you do want to, like... There's entertainers that force a persona, and then there's entertainers that curate one, make one. You can do that online. You can play a character. Like, you know, I think one of the most famous examples of someone who played a character to the hilt but wasn't that person was Stephen Colbert. Like, the Stephen Colbert we knew from the show, the Stephen Colbert Show, that wasn't the real Stephen Colbert. I need to make a cosplay for mine, or at least the helmet. Fuck yeah, you do. You absolutely should. Honestly, that shouldn't be too hard to 3D print, right? Judy. While we're calling Judy, I need to feed my poor baby boy.
You called.
Promised I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper Doc goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Casey, where's your food? Casey! Yeah, boy! Someone's getting the wet food! People who say that your cat is really only there to, like, because you feed them, fucking wrong. Such bullshit. Casey, like, thanks me so profusely every time I feed him. It's nuts.
Know where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Jig Street. Fuck V. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later V.
We're gonna kill Fingers! Oh, hold on. Nope, wait. Not gonna kill Fingers just quite yet. Fingers get to live for a little bit longer while I steal this paint job. Oh, I already own it. Cool. So let me ask you this question, if anybody's interested in answering. Budget is not a concern. Talent is not a concern. Like, you could hire anyone to make this for you. A full top to bottom cosplay, paid for, full stop. What are you cosplaying as? And, like, you could hire anyone. I think one important thing about streaming is doing things you actually want to do and not just chasing what's currently popular. Yeah. And you know what the great thing is that the currently popular and the thing you want to do actually crosses over quite often. Like, because it's video games, right? And, like, if you don't want to play one video game that's popular, there's another one out there that is. But you also just don't have to. I'm gonna scare these kids off first and then... A Hobbit? Fuck yeah.
Well, what do we got here? And you just the cutest thing. If you're looking for a release, I just might be your man.
I just might put a knife in your head.
Kindly get the fuck out of my way.
Yo, you hear what this bitch said to me? Best watch your tongue.
I'd say it again, but...
Woo! That's right! Get him, girl!
Hobbit. Hobbit is a good answer. Good night. I killed them. Playing New Vegas, I enjoy playing it, and the Fallout TV is currently popular, but I'm not playing it because the show is popular. Exactly, yeah. Hi, Fingies!
What? There's more of you?
Oh, you're already here. Could have told me you weren't a door person.
I'm not a door person.
Get out of my clinic right now, via the door.
What a fuck.
Where's Evelyn Parker? I know she wound up here at your clinic.
Evelyn. Evelyn.
Think real hard now.
Father of the Apocalypse? Yeah.
You see, my patient here
Yeah.
is likely to feel ever so slightly awkward if I leave half her face off.
Upper eyelid retractor on that faceplate's busted. She won't be able to close her eye completely.
You think I don't know that? Sadly, this is the second-hand schlock I'm forced to make do with.
I will
Third
cosplay
hand
Entrapta
and fourth
from the
hand,
She-Ra
too, by the
reboot,
look of
complete with
things.
functional hair. Fuck yeah.
Consider the alternative.
Entrapta.
No eyelid at all, no faceplate to speak of.
Fine, I'll wait.
So, Fingers is creepy, and they've absolutely nailed the design. But also, God, I love the tattoo of, like, just all, like, the kisses on the left arm. It's super gross, but also, like, really creative.
Big girl now. This could hurt.
Fingers is just the fucking worst. Because he's not doing this out of charity.
One more second.
A lot of people say that, oh, well, if Fingers wasn't here, they wouldn't be able, like, these people wouldn't be able to afford cyberware upgrades, and he uses the secondhand stuff because he can't afford anything better. Yes, he fucking can.
Looks fine, too. And it never hurts to smile, sweetheart.
Except when it does hurt to smile.
You tiger claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the mob.
Fingerstat.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here?
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants.
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
There are people online that defend Fingers.
Fuck, know that?
You looking for a friend?
Already told you. I'm looking for a woman named Evelyn Parker. Need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course.
Suggest you start remembering all you can. Either that or I'll make sure you
I've
never
never
forget
selected a
your
different
face.
option.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names. They mentioned a moth of all things. Virtues with the death's head. Said she'd be good for the moth.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Good call. The world as will and idea. But besides all this, death is the great opportunity no longer to be. I to him who uses it. Is no longer to be I to him who uses it. During life, the will of man is without freedom. His actions take place with necessity upon the basis of his unalterable character in the chain of motives. But everyone remembers much that he has done, and on account of which he is by no means satisfied with himself. If now he were to go on living, he would go on acting in the same way, on account of the unalterable nature of his character. Accordingly, he must cease to be what he is in order to be able to arise out of the germ of his nature as a new and different being. Therefore, death loses these bonds. The will again becomes free. Freedom lies in the essay, not the operary. Not in the operary. Arthur Schopenhauer. Does anybody know what the fuck that guy was talking about? No clue. Anyways. Boop. How did I miss? Try that again. There we go. Cuando des. Ah, oh, I love the Nui. Hey, your appointments have been canceled.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't. Don't worry. We'll find her. I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey! Keep it together! Wanna give up now?
No.
I would 100%
Only
cosplay
we
as a
got
member
an
of the
XBD.
EPA.
Where's that
The
get us? We also know we're looking for something related to the
Panaxonema from the
Better
C
than
team,
nothing.
not the Environmental Protection
I
Agency.
don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff.
God, the whole house
Gotta
smells
be
like
a
cat food now.
rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
Could be we'll see something to
Shady.
point us in their direction and one of their virtues.
Yes, I forgot about
Have to be
the
real
emote.
gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. That's an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might
Your
stumble on
house?
something
What's
useful.
your house from?
Let me think for a sec. No fixer in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
V. Fixers
Ah.
don't hand out information right and left.
I should
Done
play
a couple
near.
of things for her, not.
I probably
that
won't
she
like it, but I
owes
should
me.
play it.
But let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Wakako! Mama Wakako, I got a favor.
V, nice surprise. What is it you need?
How's things, Wako?
This a prelude to whatever illegal favor you're about to ask me?
What? Never.
In that case, they couldn't be better. Kind of you to ask. And you?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing? A death's head moth.
Whoa now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Know who makes them? Where they scroll them.
And do you know what a fixer does? Allow me to explain. Not only do I finalize transactions, I can accomplish the goddamn impossible.
Which would be...
Making sure the buyer, supplier, and ever neglected intermediary not only keep their heads in the games, but keep their heads, period. So don't you ever ask me who, with whom, where, when, why, or how.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside. Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wako.
Like I said, we'll be back for that guy. I love the interaction between V and the Fixers, because you want to walk that fine line of, like, respecting how powerful the Fixers are, and also not, like, you know, showing your belly to them. Like, you don't want to be a complete pushover, but you also don't want to push them too far. It's a careful balance with them. America, a prophecy. The terror answered. I am Orc, wreathed round the accursed tree. The times are ended, shadows pass. The morning gins to break. The fiery joy, the Urizen perverted to 10 commands. What night he led the starry hosts through the wide wilderness, that stony law I stamp to dust and scatter religion abroad, to the four winds as a torn book, and none shall gather the leaves, but they shall rot on desert sands and consume in bottomless deeps, to make the desert blossom and the deeps shrink to their foundation, and to renew their fiery joy and burst the stony roof. That pale religious lechery, seeking virginity, may find in it in a harlot and a coarse-clad honesty, the undefiled, though ravished in her cradle night and morn, for everything that lives is holy, life delights in life. Because the souls of sweet delight can never be defiled, fires enwrap the earthly globe, yet man is not consumed. Amidst the lustful fires he walks, his feet become like brass, his knees and thighs like silver, and his breast and head like gold. You know, actually, if I actually read that as opposed to reading it out loud, I'd probably understand it, but I can't do both at the same time.
Oh, gracious creature and benign, befitting to the elements of pure, hot through the world with bloody stain imbrued. It's fit for Fred the king of all we owned.
Blue.
Our prayer to him shall fill thy
Probably
peace.
as a fabrical
Arise!
derivative. Sounds like paradise. 24 hours, you feel no pain and barely remember a thing afterwards.
Who can blame him then?
Well, can I have it? I want to do drugs. Alright, let's go kill another creep. Creepy boy, hey, you.
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
If I was a badge, you'd already be in cuffs for what you sold the customer before me.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. Ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're short, then fuck off.
Got anything that might interest me?
So for a while, these brain dances you couldn't really use, and it says an illicit brain dance incompatible with your software. Most of these are, but in the new edition, holy shit, acorns! Well, howdy! How you doing? Ready with a party of 9? Welcome, party of 9. My name is Possibility. I'm a sentient bowl of pasta, and I play video games. What's new? What's hot? What's happening? What's bumping? What were we playing before this? Talk to me. Tell me. Sprecancy, please. Acorn sends us over to remind you to hydrate. Ah! But you see, my friends, I drink more water in a day than everyone in chat. I'm always hydrated. And no, I am not pre-diabetic or diabetic. I've had people come up with that before. No, I just drink a lot of water. I no need. I drink plenty. But I do appreciate the care and concern. It is appreciated. I was doing Minecraft material gathering for my base. Nice. I love material gathering. That's one of my favorite things to do is just go out, get a bunch of stuff for my builder friends.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
Yoink. Anyway. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. Me and my friend Rex Verdi, when we did this massive project with a huge group, all we did was clear land. Either if you needed a mountain built, we built it. If you needed a mountain destroyed, we destroyed it. And then the rest of the time we were just doing basic
Hop in.
just resource gathering. I only have iron tools. I really only work with iron tools. Like, if I happen on some diamond, it's fine, but I never go looking for it.
You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one too.
So, a quick content warning for those who are just joining us. Cyberpunk
Describe what you see.
hits a lot of really rough notes. This particular BD is actually a little rough, in terms of like torture and things like that. It was actually the first time I saw it was a little aggressive for me. So now's your time to bounce if you don't want to see something like this. But there is torture involved. It's fucking brutal. Yeah. I'll let y'all know when it's over. Or I can have somebody in chat say when it's over. But if you gotta mute. Good opportunity to do that, yeah. Yeah, I still don't like watching this. Are they uploading him to the red wall? Or the black wall? I think they've uploaded him to the black wall. Is that what happened? I don't know if... I don't know if I've ever actually watched this all the way through. Q... Press hard. Start. There we go. Pause. So... The black wall, which I've described like 1,000 times before, but I'll give you a brief one, is the firewall that separates humanity from the Fey realm, which in this case is the realm where the rogue AIs from a previous war were banished.
That woman. Who knew that besides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs? Ordered recently.
The rogue AIs were separated from like the normal net by a group called Netwatch, which is basically the cyber police.
Christ, it's hot. Thermal readings are off the charts.
Keep looking.
And I think like uploading someone's consciousness to the black wall is something that you can do in this game eventually. It is frighteningly like it's the thing that scares the shit out of me the most out of this game, because like imagine hell. It never ends. You burn forever. You feel in pain forever.
Factory worker fetish. Hard as hell to
the red wall could do that to you. It could take all of your worst fears that it now has access to and just make you replay that over and over. Fucking terrifying.
Ordinary box. Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap. Can't beat that rich synth cough aroma. Cheap shit. Cold too. Buck a slice. Coffee was cold. Like from the day before. Pizza looked fresh though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing buck a slice regularly. Which is not something one does for the flavor and fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it. Okay. We're looking for an electric core power plant located near a buck a slice.
EC used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill. Buck a slice checks out too. How can you be sure though?
Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with that for now. Nothing else to garner from this school.
But basically what we just watched was someone be killed for a brain
We
dance.
gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Whee! Me and Judy going on adventures. Oh yeah, if you wouldn't mind typing that in chat, just saying that it's over.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
Yeah, so currently we're trying to find the person who hired us for the Konpeki Plaza job, which was kind of like the inciting incident for this whole game. She's gone missing. And she's gone missing pretty violently, unfortunately. I know there was a way to skip this ride, and I'm trying to remember how. Well, there used to be. But, yeah, so we're currently trying to find her. She's been kidnapped, and basically, like, someone wants her snuffed out so that she can't, like, rat on whoever. We know who it is. But we haven't gotten there quite yet. Yeah, Cyberpunk, this game and the universe as at large, trucks with a whole lot of heavy issues that I think a lot of other games would shy away from. And the writer of it, Mike Pondsmith, somebody actually said online that Mike Pondsmith should have written a philosophy book instead of a TTRPG. But I kind of want both. I really just want to hear Mike Pondsmith just talk for, like, 16 hours. If you haven't looked up Mike Pondsmith, go look him up. And then tell me that that's not the coolest motherfucker you've ever seen in your life. Judy. Judy. Oh, okay.
And here we are.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
All right, going in.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, observe as I fuck up this stealth mission that I have fucked up every single time I've played this. I have never once been able to stealth this whole mission. I mess it up every time. Ooh, but you know what? I've got quick hacks that are pretty aggressive now. Shh, tiny baby, shush. Be neck snapped.
I'm Jillian Jordan with N54 News, and this is your local latest.
All right, so what do we got? 55, 55 BD. Damn, this is not a good start. 55. 55 BD. Damn. Let's hope we get all of them. Oh well. Gate. Surveillance system. Turn off. Messages. Tip off. Someone on Jig Jig asked about our studio, so either we're about to get nominated for an award or get robbed. Tip off. Peeps are always asking because we got good shit. Word's out and it's spreading. It was just a matter of time. If they want to rob us, they can go ahead. I'd like to see them fucking try. We should at least double the guards outside so we don't get people coming for our autographs. Smart. I'm wondering if we can nuke this guy from orbit. Got him. Yeah, that's one down.
I've been shopping Chrome for 5 years, and I'm telling you, we don't do breaks.
Well, I've been here for days, doing nothing but moving crates, and I fucking quit.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Congratulations, you've won robbery! Who the fuck just saw me?
All day, doing fuck all. I see your ugly face more than my input. You know what I mean? You know, you could say something interesting about the fire. A joke! What now? Whatever, I don't care.
Congratulations. You've won an additional space in your home. You got a little personal lasagna.
We find you one way or another.
We will eventually be learning how to make our own lasagna, which is shockingly easy. How many more do we have left?
Search and fucking find.
You look a little burnt out in your synapse. The quick hack is called synapse burnout, hence the joke that I just made. In case you all aren't as savvy as I am about cyberpunk things. You see, I'm actually fucking hilarious.
Heard shots. You still alive?
Shut up, Judy.
Here. Got no time to creep around.
No, we're still stealth. I'm still stealthy. I just missed my first shot, but they're fucking dead, so it's fine. I got them all, probably. Hi-ya! Yeah, they're all fucking dead. It's fine. Count it. I'm not sure I understand. Oh, okay. Okay, so I said, you look a little burnt out. And by, like, you know... Oh, wow. I really burned her out. I'm not gonna keep playing. The bit's over. We're done. Bit closed. Moving on. You know, when you're improvising, it's important to yes and, but sometimes you can just say no, and not no but or no and. I love no and. No and is great. When you have like the right to do no and, ugh. Can I do this? No, and in fact, I'm gonna screw you over even more. As a DM, it's a quality feeling. Sam is good at yes and. Yes and is a skill, 100%. It is something that is honed and sharpened. Sometimes Jim Carrey's buzzer. Jim Carrey's buzzer.
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
Do you mean Drew Carey? From Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Hey, hold up. I'm close.
I'm here. We need to get to level -2.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bet that's where they're keeping her.
Bum, 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 bum. Caution, out of order. Use stairs. Say that guy's out of order. You get it? Wait. Friendly mode. Okay, so it's just fully deactivated.
That shirt. I know it. Hear that?
Okay, so I read this for 15 minutes trying to figure out what it said. Keep donor sedated. If the propelt fights segmental anesthesia, the I don't know. Fuck it.
Evelyn's? Without a doubt.
Go get her out.
Get out of sight.
Yeah, product.
We don't have it.
Relax. We'll add RDL.
Careful, I heard something.
Erythritol. It's like candy for grown-ups.
This RTL, it won't make anyone foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of business.
What was that? Curious. Strange what that was. Segmental or segment? Yeah, it's probably segmental. No, it's segmental for sure. Chemicals, the invisible killer. We've long known that AVs crisscrossing our skies are busy dumping harmful substances. Oh, we already read this. I'm not the goddamn Skybrarian right now. I'm the Cyberbrarian. 7A. BD. 5-5. 1C, BD, BD. So this is one of the perks of being a netrunner, is that we can hack things via the camera system and cause a little chaos. Or just outright kill the guys just from the fucking get-go. Codeine, iodine, red phosphorus. Pressure alarms. Why would you need red phosphorus? Pressure alarms, F circuits. Cyproflaxines, isopropyl, gauze, gloves. Hematocrit tubes, ice packs, needles. No, my syringes, you? Scissors, tape, zip ties, dexameth, endotracheal tubes. Oh yeah, endotracheal tubes. Sorry, endotracheal tubes. Stylets? Weird. I need to get one of these stoves, like the little like camping stoves that like every single Japanese person seems to own.
Looks like snuffs are only the tip of the iceberg.
Skeef. S-Keef. Hallucinogen experimental mixture. Welcome back, Maple. The horrors are not yet done, but they're mostly done, but there's still a rough part at the end of this mission, so I'll let y'all know when that's coming up. Get high at home. These days, when police have so much more to worry about than whether the kids are smoking special cigarettes, when desired drugs can be bought on any corner, we say back to the basics. Why line producer and dealers' pockets when you can make your own concoctions in the comfort of your own garage? In the following chapters, we'll give you quick and easy to follow recipes for your favorite boosters. It's fun! Yes, Maple. What dinner?
All clear. Hallway on your left. Get moving, V.
Relax. We're gonna take care of business. A wicked acid trip, but not the kind you think. Chicken, egg, and cheese sandwich. Fuck, that sounds good. Oh, what's the... I can't remember who it is, but it's one of the meals where it's like the mother and child special because it's the chicken and egg mix. I think it's a Japanese dish. A wicked acid trip, but not the one you can... Ever wonder what it feels like to fall in a pool of acid? Well, wonder no more, sort of. Before I even got my copy of King of Acid, my curiosity took a nosedive once I found out that it wasn't that type of acid. In any case, body horror has such a rich tradition, it's damn near Herculean task to find a fresh angle to take on acid baths. But holy shit, did the devs do it. I'm gonna stop reading this now. Really check my inventory. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing better than what we are currently holding. Not going to use that. We need to sell this because I don't want it in my inventory for too long. Disassemble, disassemble. I love that noise. That. Yeah, I think once I figure out how I want to do my kitchen setup, and once I clean the living shit out of my kitchen, we're going to start doing cooking with pasta again. And one of those things is like learning how to make lasagna, learning how to make...
I see a way down. Careful. 2 live ones there. I'll distract him. Take him down.
What are you thinking?
Show's about... Squeeze those pipes. Get some smoke going.
We don't.
Now, take him out! Beautiful.
Okay. Oh, stay down. There's no need to get up. That's silly. I think what we're gonna do is cover as many types of noodles as we can, like as much pasta as we can, excluding the obvious one.
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Johnny, you are a piece of shit. Shut up.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
All right.
I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Do it. Cooking with pasta. What was I thinking? Yeah. Okay, so we've already talked about the truth of cyberpsychosis. We'll probably revisit that eventually. I still need to do my research on Cyberpunk and South America, especially now given what's happened recently.
Internal organs while they were at it.
How so very
But we're going to be doing a Cyberpunk history lesson, hopefully sometime this year. That's going to take a lot of doing though, because I do not want to get, I don't want to miss, with that. Shit, I'm gonna fuck this. Yep. System network, remote take over.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
Yep, Johnny, we have. Just going to initiate overload on everything. That probably still didn't kill everyone, but that's fine. We'll figure that out. That did not work. Give me your... Shit. Give me your head. There we go. Good night. Oh, there's a guy right there. Stop missing, Pasta. Stop it. You're better than this. Oh, that was close. Short circ. Overheat. Initiate overload. Got him! Ah! There's no one left alive. Who is tracing my location? Turn off. Who is alive to track my location? Oh, they are. Well, okay.
Не надо! Я не хочу!
See, I would love to use this sword. Allows you to leap towards enemies, attacking burning enemies, guarantees a critical hit. Oh, it's so cool. But we're not doing a melee weapons run. We're doing a cyber...
Where are you?
Netrunner
Close to the studio.
run.
You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
What the fuck?
You really don't fuck around. Wait one
No, I do not. Turn off. Seven A 55 E9 557A. Okay, so 7A 55. Shit. Well, fuck that one up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, look, this is where the torture happened. Come on, Judy. Come on. I love this. I love this pouch. I really want to clone this pouch. So it's like a soft pouch, like accordion style. And then it's got two hard cases on either side, like sewn in. Very, very interesting design on this pouch. This pouch I can make with ease. Like, this is a really basic one. But this one's got some pizzazz to it. I wonder if I should try it. I should try a before. Sewing stream. Like, I might take y'all to the space. Well, no, I don't want to take I don't want to do that. But if I ever get an industrial machine inside my house,
All right,
I will absolutely do that.
Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
All right. Here is yet another rough part. If y'all want to mute, I will let somebody who's watching type in chat know that it is over.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
I see her. Cable 2.
So the timing on this is weird for me.
I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
Okay, grip cable.
Great. Let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And... now!
So it gives you the prompt before she says now.
Thank God.
It all ends the same way, though. This
Evelyn, you hear
Evelyn
me?
doesn't end. This doesn't end well.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
No time to lose, V. Gotta get her out of here.
Oh, we're going this way. This game does a really good job of making you hate the world that you're playing in.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me. Won't
This
hurt
is a-
those rosy lungs of yours any more than that fresh night city air. So quit stalling and start puffing.
Yeah, the decision to
For fuck's sake, V.
smoke for Johnny. He is a dying man. Why not?
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Finally, something better than exhaust in the stench of the city.
It's weird. I don't smoke
Don't
and I
tell
don't
me
drink
you don't
coffee, but I
feel it.
love the smell of both.
We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
Yeah, well, that's because you're a piece of shit.
Won't be looking much better if you don't get your ass in gear.
You want me to smoke the cigarette or
I'm
what?
not about to stand around waiting for some dumb whore to finally wake up and realize what she's done.
Yes, you are, because that's what we're going to be doing, Johnny. I really got to laser cut that
Won't
patch.
be looking much better if...
It's
All right,
not
Johnny.
up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
All right, we're good. If somebody wants to type in chat that we're clear.
At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any...
I know. It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay, show me.
Oh,
Give me a
fuck.
sec while I set the parameters.
I'm trying
Guess
to...
we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V.
Fuck, this always feels so gross.
I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Pain editors and mortality rates. Introduction. The implant, known widely as the pain editor, is a cyberware that reduces or even entirely eliminates pain. It has enjoyed unwavering popularity for years among certain circles in Night City. The most devoted and arguably most valuable of which is mercenaries. It is using this test group that Zeta Tech conducted the following research. Pain Editor is a neural coprocessor that inhibits the signals sent from nociceptors to the parietal lobe of the brain, thus preventing feeling pain in the user. Note, some models also reduce symptoms of fatigue. The beneficial effects caused by the Pain Editor are in some way similar to the symptoms of hyposthesia, including greater resistance to physical forms of torture and the ability to ignore pain from several wounds, which can allow the user to continue to perform beyond normal human limitations for a brief period. However, some studies have reported that the Pain Editor can yield a range of undesirable side effects. For example, in the heat of battle, some users are unaware of the severity of their wounds, which cause them to continue fighting without realizing they are dying and require immediate medical attention. The statistics support the theory that a lack of negative reinforcement may cause users to continue fighting when the rational strategy would be to retreat and escape death. Since 2020, the mortality rate of Pain Editor owners is above 60%. In this report, I address the question of how to better protect Zeta Tech clients from avoidable death while using our Pain Editors. So there's I can't remember what his name is, but there's a psychiatrist or like a mental health therapist who plays games and then talks about the he provides his perspective as a doctor from this side, and what happens next in this is something that he talked about. So we sit on the bed. We go to touch. She pulls away and we pull away.
Well, now, look at you.
I'm not going to ask her any questions. She doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to do anything. But yeah, he talked about like if you are approaching someone who's in pain and has gone through a lot of trauma like that, and you try and force a conversation, you're only going to further the damage.
Have a seat. All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Huh. Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of
Oh yeah,
tech
this
I
is
see?
a good one.
Security? We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the Virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the Virtue, you come back here, we give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
All right, so what we're looking at here is this is a meetup between Evelyn and a mystery person. And mind you that Judy is supposed to be the best brain dance editor in Night City, which usually kind of means that she's the best brain dance editor in the world. And she can't parse who this person is.
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
But yeah, so that's one sign that the people that we're dealing with are very powerful. And I'm very hesitant to say that what we're hearing this person speak is Creole. I could be very wrong. I know that the Voodoo Boys are based out of Haiti. So if somebody knows better, please let me know.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start. Might not be important.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Yeah, so Pacifica is... And we've been to Pacifica, but Pacifica is Voodoo Boys territory. And one of the reasons that I really like the Voodoo Boys is that they are almost an entirely black community that has carved out a significant portion of Night City for themselves, and they protect themselves, period. Like, people want a massive chunk of the Voodoo Boys, or just all of them gone, and no one can get in. They're that powerful.
Woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened at Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Yeah, the Voodoo Boys are fucking scary. Honestly, I think when it comes to net running, they're the ones that you need to fear the most. Not Netwatch.
What language is she speaking?
Dunno.
Haitian Creole.
It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another name. Something like... Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
The doll is left? Yes, you were right. She's too smart for her own good. Will she bring us trouble? She wouldn't dare. I wish I shared your confidence that Silverhand will lead us to Alt. So we already know who Silverhand is, obviously, and Alt is Silverhand's love interest. Good then, if you're done questioning my judgment, you can go back to work.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
So the Voodoo Boys are trying to find Alt Cunningham.
What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago.
Good night, JD.
You got any idea?
Biochip we stole? It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is? Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
Just ask.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Don't be racist, Johnny.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
I'll ask around. Make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person.
Hey, you're very
Evelyn
cute.
Could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
So we'll have an opportunity later to kind of tour Judy's apartment, but there's a lot to find. Actually, no, we can just tour it now. Rewiring synaptic pathways, future of neurotechnology. The 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. We as a society can no longer imagine an existence without technologically heightened senses, enhanced memory capacity, and pain modulators. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we are capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, then subsequently forgetting them again the instant they are removed. Today, after nearly 80 years of increasingly incorporating these technology into our daily lives, we must now ask ourselves what comes next. In recent years, the academic community has reignited discussions on possible new methods to influence brain plasticity. Is it possible to create a permanent neural pathway using coprocessors? Can we expect a breakthrough regarding dopamine data manipulation in our lifetime? If so, what will be the consequences? The probable emergence of commercially viable artificial neurotransmitters would undoubtedly reshape the health science field, yet would simultaneously introduce a potentially destructive tool to most governments and corporations. The field of plasticity manipulation remains in its infancy, but most experts agree we should prepare for a future in which such neurological rewiring will become a commonplace as the cybernetic implants used so pervasively today. Studies should begin exploring how science can manipulate our bodies to optimize the effects of this technology while minimizing its abuse and potential unwanted side effects. Larissa, hello. How you doing? What it do? What does it do? Yeah, I love the idea that like they're looking into how to affect, like how to manipulate people's dopamine. So just, permanent heroin addiction, but on a level that is unknown. What's up, Beanie Maniacs? Hungry for a new emo rush? Then check out the latest word from the freshest beanies on the market. Foreign body. The body is everything. There is nothing else. It is you. But it is also just a tool for your mind to interact with the world. But what would happen if this tool tried to live its own life? What if it tried to kill you? Though not a particularly original addition to the thriller genre, this braindance featuring Luke Polar is still a solid experiential ride. The fear of disobedient implants has been around since pirates were walking on peg legs. Well, maybe not that long. As a result, the trope has been pervasive in films, braindance and urban legends alike. Still, Foreign Body borrows some of the genre's best elements while incorporating just enough new stuff to the mix to keep it interesting. After all, it's not every day you see the world from the perspective of a sentient arm. Maxwell's Rehab. This braindance season has been chock full of horror, but this one stands out from the rest. The always phenomenal Maxwell Ramirez is pushed to the brink of cyberpsychosis so we can relive his return to normalcy. The title offers a tone of optimism, but don't let that fool you. You will relive Maxwell's slips into cyberpsychosis, the heartbreak of his wife, and the gradual reintegration into a world that is now different from how he left it. This BD is a must relive of the season, but it's not for the faint of heart. Badlands Raid. At last, a BD for those looking for something a little lighter. Badlands Raid is a remake of the 2023 classic, which is an innovative tour de force of the time. For those of you unfamiliar, the plot revolves around an ordinary, boring guy who accidentally gets tangled up in a nomad ambush on a Zetatech convoy. I won't spoil it because even though the main plot hasn't changed in 54 years, most people these days probably don't know the ending. What I will say is this. The remake's creator have introduced a few modern twists in the story that should make for a pleasant surprise to classic lovers and newbies alike. So these aren't movies, these are brain dances. These are things that you, like, experience. Like, sensorily. Is that the word?
No. Interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste. Except for one thing.
And what's that?
Way she looks at you. Don't pretend you haven't noticed. Makes you all mushy inside. I can feel it.
Yes. Various electronic parts broken, 10 to 40 years age. A variety of dated electronic parts likely collected to be repurposed somehow.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised.
Johnny, I love when you act like a human being. Tech thingy notes. I forgot to change the notifications in the pressure gauge and add an automatic reset when starting it up. Tracking module froze underwater again. Probably the waterproof case is blocking the signal. Fix. Make an opening for an antenna. Connection loss with the barometer when set at bathymetric mode. Fix. Add an automatic signal to switch back to the last position before connection loss. For the one they call Johnny Guitar. Slay it again, Johnny Guitar. Let's go deal with the Cyber Psycho. After we upgrade our -1 to quick act devices and vehicles. What were we working on? Technical ability. Yeah, I could use that. I need air dash so fucking bad. I'm so tempted to continue leveling reflexes. I shouldn't. I should be working on tech. But I'm gonna do it anyways.
Hey V, the NCPD got a call about a cyber psycho and actually sent a patrol this time. But it's been a few hours with no report back. Either those cops got scared and bounced, or... Anyway, could you check it out for me? Be much appreciated.
Shit. Ow. Shit.
Terrorist activity.
No, 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 no. I really don't remember the bots. Oh, shit. I don't remember the police robots. Can somebody check and see if that was a thing before? Reboot optics. Okay, what if I rebooted optics again? And then what if I grabbed him? Okay, what if I short-circuited him? And then... I don't want to kill you, man. I usually nab this guy from a different direction, but... Please just fall down. I really don't want to kill you, man. Just fall down. Got him. Oh, okay, we got him.
Go home, before it's too late.
Oh, better look around.
So that was a soldier who was having a PTSD-induced... I don't really know the term for it, but again, not cyberpsychosis. Rush order urgent. Dan, I need that stuff for my head. I really, really, really need it. I'm out. Starting to think some desperate shit on loop. I know I owe you, but fuck, man, I need it, and I need it today, you know? Whatever you want in exchange, man, I'll do anything, okay? I gotta kill, steal, whatever, please. Dear Mr. Liah, I regret to inform you that due to your repeated defaults on your payments, we are now forced to foreclose on the property for which the loan was taken out, Milagro 12 Terrace. Please vacate the premises within 3 working days of this receipt of this message. Otherwise, we will introduce eviction measures as a part of the clear to kill system. This decision is final and irreversible. We will introduce eviction measures as a part of the clear to kill. PTSD Shield policy lapsed. Dear Mr. Liah, due to the termination of your employment at Mercenary Solutions Incorporated, your health insurance policy PTSD Shield has been canceled effective immediately. Any appointments made prior to this notice have been canceled, and any medications have been discarded. We also inform you that you are welcome to use the government's veteran care program. Current appointment wait time is 756 days. To register for an appointment, please send the following text message, help. Wishing you good health and the best of luck. I am so sorry, bud. The way... Like, we don't treat veterans well nowadays. But in Cyberpunk, it's even worse, obviously. But I think we have something to read. Journal. Character, inventory, backpack, junk. Is it journal? Character? Ba-ba-bum. Who the fuck is laughing? Water, Chrome, and Blood, the Fourth Corporate War. It is truly remarkable that the large-scale bloodshed of the Fourth Corporate War began first as a simple rivalry between two ocean exploitation corporations, Sino and OTEC. Both companies vied for the controlling stake of the failing IHA Corporation. OTEC commissioned Militech to secure its business interests and perform certain special operations. Sino, in turn, signed a cooperation agreement with Arasaka Corporation with a similar aim. When circumstances at last called for both colossal prideful security corporations to clash in open combat, the Fourth Corporate War had officially begun. Yet, as is usually the case with corporate conflicts, the onset proved subtle. Arasaka disables a Militech transport. Militech, allegedly, eliminates a high-ranking official of an Arasaka client. Both sides engage in frequent sabotage and data theft operations. Netrunners from both sides infiltrate data forts to sow confusion, gather intel, and cause chaos in the stock markets. Though none would have thought it possible for the early months, the Arasaka-Militech conflict truly jeopardized the stability of the world economy, making the threat of complete economic collapse all too real. For this reason, NetWatch introduced a communications embargo on both corporations. This did little to slow the conflict's pace, however. While Sino and OTEC unilaterally reached a settlement through peace talks, tensions between Arasaka and Militech continued to rise. This separation from ocean dispute marks the beginning of the Fourth Corporate War's second phase, the so-called Shadow War. Military clashes between Militech and Arasaka were notoriously bloody, brutal, and without mercy. They waged their most damaging campaigns on the net. Arasaka and Militech netrunners launched attacks with the help of viruses that were often highly experimental. What's more, they created lethal ice measures and AI-like programs that could lurk in dark corners of the net for long periods to launch strikes at the most opportune times. By the second half of 2022, Arasaka and Militech entered the final phase of the conflict, where both sides used every resource and strategy at their disposal. The hot war had begun. Around this time, the net that the world had known for years ceased to exist, and mercenaries hired by both corporations were slaughtered in open warfare by cutting-edge weapons technology. Then, in the war's most shocking and iconic turning point, the coup de grace came when an unknown group of mercenaries detonated a nuclear device at Arasaka's Night City headquarters. Shortly after the blast, bowing under increased pressure from the Japanese government, Arasaka laid down its arms and withdrew from many of its strategic positions. But most notably, in Night City, victory belonged to Militech, but it came at a heavy cost. So that history that we just read is, I think, where one of the Cyberpunk like TTRPGs takes place. And it was so brutal between like Arasaka and Militech that Trauma Team basically was like, hey, we're not helping either of you fuckers out now. Like, we can't afford it. Like, we cannot get enough manpower to help both Militech and Arasaka, especially when we have, like, they've had Trauma Team called on for both sides and basically had to fight each other. Like, two Trauma Team companies, one working for Arasaka and one working for Militech, like, two AVs would have to fight each other. And Trauma Team, and one of the reasons why I like Trauma Team is that they are so subtly powerful and not like overtly powerful like Arasaka and Militech are. Arasaka and Militech rely on Trauma Team, which means Trauma Team gets to set negotiations for their business, basically. Hey, I got a 3. Pog, as the kids would say. I sometimes wonder if talking about this lore actually, like, does anything for y'all. Or if I'm just doing it because I love it. I'm not going to stop doing it, mind you. Nope. Ooh. Classy. I kind of like it. Not that, not that, not that. Yeah, you know what? We'll keep this. Good, because I've got plenty. Ooh, rugged military wear. I wonder what's up with this. Why the back leg like that? Why that be? I tend to blaze through these games and not stop to read very long, so the read alouds and commentary I really appreciated. That's true. I do like doing it. I'm glad you guys like it. You should, just to help me out, occasionally just type, whoa, or I didn't know that, because we really need to work the algorithm, guys. We really gotta work the algorithm. No, I'm just kidding. Don't fucking do that. Ooh, dirty pants. Ooh, shiny pants. Yeah. Oh, I love you guys so much. Okay, Jay, and we're not gonna call Mr. Hands yet. Teams of War. If he zeroed the badges, then there's no way in hell Max Tech is gonna bring him alive. We're the best chance he's got of getting out of this in one piece. Our psycho's out cold but alive, transferring the data I gathered. Looks like he was an ex-merc working for some corp. As soon as he stopped being useful, they tossed him out on the street. Guy kept his combat implants, had PTSD, stopped taking his meds. You can fill in the blanks. Thanks for going the extra mile. So a badge friend of mine just sent over his data. Guy's head was a mess. Must have taken 4 times the doses just to make it through the day. Eventually the corp cut off his health insurance, the cash dried up, and then the ticking time bomb exploded. But was it really from the implants alone? No. Who the hell knows? Either way, your eddies are in the air. Thanks for taking care of this. A lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Something workers, social workers, will tell you all about like responding to. Damn, he sniped him from all the way over here. That's a fucking great shot. We'll tell you all about like, you know, responding to people who are having, oh god, incidents like that. And you know, obviously the police are not, you know, the best responders for that sort of situation because typically violence is their go-to. But oftentimes, people like that who are having incidents like that, they need some food. They need their meds. They need someone to talk to. They need to just get it out. Like, that's what they need most. And they can be really tricky to navigate, but if you have people who are, like, trained to handle it, then you can have a better outcome. Oh, I have a car. I don't know why I'm fucking Spider-Manning this shit. I like the sound of this car. I truly wish I was a car guy. I really do. But I don't know shit from fuck when it comes to cars. Guns! Guns I can do. Cars, not a fucking clue. I theoretically know how to change my own oil. Like, from what I've been told, it's not that hard. I've just never done it before. I can definitely change my own tire. And like other fluids. Quiet music. Ooh, this is a fun mission. Oh, I like this one. Hop. Double jump. The most important thing in this game you can get is a double jump.
V, got a rat problem on my block. Who doesn't, right? Thing is, these rats are human-sized. just like tiger claws, too. Biggest one is a certain Take Kenmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deets
Okay.
attached.
She shall be neutralized. I still don't know what this does, but we're gonna do it anyways. Force detonation. You piece of shit, I ordered a toolkit from you and I was supposed to get it yesterday to give as a gift. But but know what? I don't have it. Now it's on you to deliver it personally to Alan Case. If I don't see you're with that fucking gear in hand, you are fucked. From Cab Tools to Josh Miyazaki, my fucking tools. Good morning, Josh. I checked the status of your order and it appears to be incomplete. Unfortunately, I cannot ship you your toolkit until you process your payment. Once I receive the confirmation that your order has been completed, I will send the package right away. I apologize for the inconvenience. Fucking scammer, do you know who you're dealing with? I said I paid. Now get the fuck over to Alan or regret it. Tiger Claws for life. Congratulations, you fucked yourself. Yeah, I think that force detonation was supposed to, like, do something, and it does not. Oh, there's a guy in here.
I don't know you, so let's keep it that way.
Okay. I appreciate you just letting me walk around your business and, you know, steal shit. Ordinarily, you're supposed to be able to open those shutters, and yet... Bum, 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 bum. Alright, what do we got? BD. Okay, so we're gonna do 5-5, BD. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Right proper. Where am I? Road. Click. All right, let's see here. 5-5, 5-5. Okay, 5-5 E97A1C. There we go. So what we're doing is we're getting so all these little like terminals that we're plugging into and like, you know, hacking, we're getting these little scraps of old world data. Like, so we just read about Arasaka and Militech unleashing like brand new tech. All that brand new tech, like a bunch of the stuff that was like being made or was made was lost after the data crash. And what we're finding are the archipelagos of that information, like shattered across Night City. And by hacking those terminals, we're picking up little pieces that we can reconstruct to make more powerful things. So think of it this way. Long ago, there was a civilization of wizards. And these wizards had very powerful runes. And something happened to these wizards because they're wizards and they have powerful runes and they probably fucked themselves. And now we are gathering all of those runes to recreate their old magic, which never goes wrong. Ever. Trust me, I am a wizard. I know these things. Okay, we need to upgrade our knives. which means we need more blue and purple. Basically, the Brotherhood of Steel. Kinda. I mean, it depends on, like, who you're... I guess it just depends on, like, what you're looking for specifically. I don't know if there is a real, like, parallel between the Brotherhood and anyone here, because everyone has the good tech and wants the good tech. In fact, most of the major, like, powers want to sell you good tech. Sakura. That is Tiger Claw. Ping. Alright. Okay, I know he's in there somewhere. Is that him? Taki Kinmochi. Y'all can track my location all you want. It's not going to save you. Like I said, not going to help you. Good night. I really appreciate the pink arms with the white fingers. That's his brains. Gross. Oh, God. I gotta get my pistol scores up. No good. Archive conversation between Taki Kinmochi and Kenji Sakura. Taki, hey, opportunity knocks, Chun. Kenji, Taki, Tony's out of the biz. You hear? Got thrown off a building. Some unpaid debt. Exactly. Didn't pay off his pachinko machines. Now it's our chance. To paint over the payment with our blood? No, listen, we can buy those machines at half from Bill the Clown. No way I'd enter biz with him if I were you. And I'd get smart if I were you. Plan to jack yourself off to death? Dead-end living with your output? At least she won't push me off a roof. Stop. I'm not fucking around. We're taking those pachinko machines, setting them up on the block. Then we earn big. The end. There's no way this goes wrong. Kenji, whatever you say. Kenji was a smart boy. Where did our target go? I killed him right here. And he is now gone. And I'm sure he had something valuable on him. The Chronicles of Titania, Book 1. You haven't any idea what you're talking about. The green-haired woman snorted and mockingly smiled. I visited many worlds, each built on a lie. All. Although, this might be the first time I've seen its people so stubbornly close to their eyes to it. Basan felt rage swell inside of him. How dare this woman, an outsider, to the utopia of Titania, so harshly criticize a system that has guaranteed the happiness of millions, he thought to himself. If anyone is blind here, it's you. This shows no inequity, no scarcity. For the first time in human history, everyone belongs to the privileged class. The woman smiled softly with a mischievous twinkle in her amber eyes. Is that so? She asked. And your work at this cannery? Why are you unhappy there? Vasan forced himself to remain calm, and in truth, he wasn't sure why the stranger's comment had made him so upset. Perhaps it wasn't the foreigner's fault. She could not comprehend that humankind finally achieved the ideal society. Her home, as she described it, resembled a primitive world, one long tainted by the stain of feudalism. In a sense, she was like a child, intelligent, yes, but ignorant of self-righteous to a fault. There must be a group within society responsible for this type of work, Vasan explained. Thankfully, due to the advancements of robotics, the means of production have become fully automized and shifted away from our hands. We now serve in only supervisory roles. So to answer your question, no, I'm not unhappy. The robots do my work for me. Wait, you do know what robots are, right? Of course I do. We have something similar, only made from clay and stone, the lime-haired woman replied, still with a smug tone in her voice. Very well. Your world has done away with work done by hand. But if that is the case, does that not mean workers such as yourself have lost their former value? Are you suggesting that there are none who govern your progress from above your standing, who determine your responsibilities? No response. The woman's golden eyes flashed as she laughed at Vasan's confused, flustered silence. My apologies. The stranger's lip curled into an embarrassed smile. Maybe you are an equal member of this corporation? But of what I've seen here, nothing about it matches what you've described. Again, the tying together of the fae, of fairy, and like old fairy tales and cyberpunk, it's one-to-one. Maple, I love that you have memorized the Thorn alt code or program it into your keyboard for the sake of that emote. Yeah, that's great.
That's what it's all about. One less tiger in this town. Appreciate your problem-solving skills, V. Get closed.
And here's the Night City Med Center. So this is Trauma Team's headquarters, but Night City Med Center is also like the public hospital for people. And like this hospital does fucking wonders. Like, so here's the big thing about Cyberpunk is that all of the medical advancements of the future are here. They exist, and they're available for anyone who can pay for them. If you have any life-threatening issues and you go to a hospital, you can walk out the next day with them fixed, period, if you can afford it. In my Cyberpunk game, I had the lower levels be like really shitty public hospital, and then the upper levels be the Trauma Team, like specific levels. And now we're gonna go fuck up a guy who's trying to sell some medical supplies because he's a piece of shit. Oh shit, this guy right there. My favorite way to do the emote, plus it doesn't turn into an emoji. Is there a term for like the old way to do emojis before they like force you to use like the images? Because I always preferred those to like the actual images. I got upset when they started auto-converting them on my phone. Okay, there was something to read around here, and I'm trying to find... emoticon, thank you. I always like the emoticons better, which emojis doesn't recognize. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Never gets converted. Nice. Oh, I want to start using the Nekomata so bad. We gotta find a better one before we start using that. Where the fuck are all my journal entries? I don't want this. Am I missing? Journal, there we go, that's what we need. Journal, shards. Articles, People of Night City, California Notes, Archive Harry Flint, Subtume, Swift. Okay, fuck it, I'll find it later. Oh, here it is. Okay. Bum, 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 and read. Kyle and more. Kyle, got the stuff you ordered. Same price as usual. No discounts. Come by at the end of my shift. Wait by the back door. More. Okay, thanks. Kyle, this is the last one. Boss is starting to suspect something. More. Shit, what happened? Kyle, stuff I swiped was from patients. Swapped out med drips for glucose. And took some unused chrome from coma patients, like they were using it anyways. More started getting worse, dying, the smell's hard to miss, you get it. If I don't make the problem disappear, they'll figure it out eventually. More. Right, well, shit happens, I guess. Also, that is superior to... equals B is superior to equals P, because both P and :P are typed both characters with right hand pinky, which is unnecessarily uncomfortable. Jesus Christ. Y'all are getting to the nitty fucking gritty of this. I appreciate it, I do. %50 movement speed when crouched, 50% mitigation chance. Yeah, let's do that. I'm a fucking Costco of autism. I have so much goddamn hyperfixations and shit. Outdoor gear, guns, sewing, woodworking, fucking VTubing, video games. Fuck, I'm tired. I could go to bed or I could keep playing video games. Let's see what there is to do there. I'm trying to remember what that mission is. Yes. Oh my god. I realized I used all my potatoes this morning, and now I really want potatoes. I also wasted my potatoes on truly the most mid burrito breakfast burrito I've ever made. And I put so much fucking effort into it. Did I not do this one? Oh, hell no, I'm not doing this one. I'm never doing this one. Actually, you know what? Here, just to get rid of this one.
Hey you! I gotta get to a Ripper, man. I'll pay you!
Depends. What's wrong with you?
You serious? You want my patient history too?
Just want to be sure it's no cyber psychosis or anything.
No, it's a normal implant malfunction. Happy? You helping me or what?
Think I got better things to do.
Like what?
Dunno. I'll think of something.
Oh, fuck! Come on!
No's a no. And quit screaming in my ear.
Holy shit! I did not know that that's what happened at the end of that. Wow! Alright, you know what? For the sake of it, let me see how far this goes back. It's 9:25 now. Let's try and see this. I've never, like, I always, like, you know, I did this mission once. I found it really fucking annoying. Oh, well. Okay, that's undone. Yeah, I did this mission once. Found it really fucking annoying. And so usually if I want to, like, just get it off my map, I just nail him in the head with a knife and then leave. But I've never actually, like, sat down and fully turned, like, fully turned him down. So that was a very interesting ending. So what that mission was is that he has a device implanted in his crotch. In fact, it's made, I think it's made to, like, replace the crotch. And it's malfunctioning to the point where, like, it's really hurting him. You've always helped him? Nah. I try not to at this point. I don't know why that mission annoys me so much. It's nothing to do with, like, the fact that, like, the joke is that his crotch hurts. It's more to do with just the actual, like, aspect of doing the mission. But yeah. Never seen his legs blow the fuck off, though. That's a great way to end that. Sucks that I get a failure state for that mission even though I didn't accept it. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna eat your spleen.
Can I park in the elevator? Ah, boo. Fucking refund my game. Sure. Yeah, do bottom surgery. Just pop that dick off. They had a hostage. Tyrosine injector. Evan Flakes and Martha Flakes. Evan. I fucked up. I trusted that cop. Anna Hamill promised me protection if I spilled about Biz and Kabuki Market. Fuck. Evan. I told her everything. Why? Now the NPC won't protect me. Said the funds are there for it. That she's sorry. Tigers will have my head because of the fucking MCPD. They're gonna kill me, Martha. They know I'm dead. You naive leadhead. Go to the port in Well Springs. You'll help me? Quit wasting time, dipshit. Just go. Thank you. Can't find me in town if I'm on a boat instead. Oh, you didn't make it there, bud. Alright, 5-5. Okay, so let's start with 1C. We're gonna have to do 1C, 1C, E9. 1C. 1C, E9. BD. Fuck you. God damn it. Just looting these bodies, officer. Don't mind me. Crafting this. Sonic Shock. God, I need that double jump. I need that air dash so bad. We're so close. Okay, so this mission is designed to, like, this is a full stealth mission. Like, you cannot get caught here. We're absolutely about to get caught here. Now, it's a shame that none of you said, oh, pasta, quick save. Because then you could have gotten yourself a save point. Jotaro and Hirado. All right, got some deets on from the NCPD boys. Who knows who's talking? It's Evan Flakes. Oh, we know who's talking. It's Evan Flakes. Know him, boss. That gonk. That's the gonk at stall 13. Thing is, gonk's gone. So send some people after him. Check his pad, check his family. Come on, you know the drill. Also got that warehouse. Check that too. Make it a fucking spectacle. Word's gotta get around. Sure thing. Made it. Ah, shit. Could have had a save point. Could have had a save point, but oh no.
Got a Soviet fixer in town. My client wants to show some hospitality. Get to know our unexpected guest. Go to the port in Kabuki. Pop a GPS on our comrade's ride. Car came with him all the way from the USSR. More info attached.
I forgot there's a way to get rid of the tracking location, but I forgot how to do that. You used to be able to do stuff like this, where you'd like find a data terminal, and then once you did the data terminal, it would just go away. But I think they fixed that. 5555. Okay, we want BD. Fuck. We're not gonna make it. Shit. Who the fuck saw me? Oh, god damn it. This is absolutely normal in terms of this specific mission, where I will do this over and over again until I complete it, and then I will absolutely say, first try. Where's that fucking camera? First, we're gonna ping. Okay. This set trap thing never fucking works. I don't know what it's like. You set the trap, but then the trap just immediately springs. All right, so I can't kill that motherfucker like that. We can kill the camera, though, so that's one thing out of the way. Shit.
Commencing area search.
God damn it. I actually want somebody to do the math and figure out how much rent is in Cyberpunk, like, comparatively. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, you need to fuck off. You need to go off. Okay, so set trap. I guess I have to wait for somebody to be under that. Shit. Everyone shut up. Don't say anything. Don't speak. Know just what you're thinking. No need to stop explaining. How did I make it over? That's how I made it over.
Got a Soviet fixer in town. My client wants to show some hospitality. Get to know our unexpected guest. Go to the port in Kabuki, pop a GPS on our comrade's ride. Car came with him all the way from the USSR. More info attached.
By how miserably I'm failing this. I can't kill this thing. I guess we'll give that a try. 1, 2. Okay, cool. No, the robots aren't communists. That's Helldivers. No, no, no. No, no, no. Fuck! Oh, wait. That was a success. Technically.
Perfect. Silent and effective, just like in movies. Except we don't make that sort of scratch, but can't have everything, right? Gig closed.
Yeah, I failed that right as I succeeded that. All right, let's handle, so show of hands, who here has seen, the movie, Ghost in the Shell? Because if you have, this fight is going to seem very, very familiar. I actually think this is one of the more, the better done, get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you motherfucker. Code red. Target Lieutenant Mower. Threat critical. Target presents symptoms of cyberpsychosis, result of telephone consultation with physician. Negative. Treatment impossible. The target is located at the attached coordinates and waiting for paramedics to arrive. Surprise attack possible. Warning. Target is armed with military-grade combat implants. Highest caution is advised. Upon neutralization of threat, send report via encrypted channels. Sam, are you serious? And I'm not like, if you really don't know. Y'all, seriously? No one's seen Ghost in the Shell, the original Ghost in the Shell. Wow. Okay, so Ghost in the Shell is a masterpiece of an anime movie. Like, it is truly, it's one of the... No, don't say sorry. You're fine. In the same way that you should watch Akira, do not watch the ScarJo one. Do not. Watch the anime, the original anime. It is so beautiful. So well done. Incredibly engaging. Like, it's so fucking good. If you like Blade Runner, you'll love Ghost in the Shell. And then go watch Akira. And then go watch every Ghibli film ever made. And then go watch all of Cowboy Bebop and the movie. Okay, well then this fight's not going to make any...
I'll rip out your spine!
Sorry, this fight does take a little bit of concentration. God damn it. Please be down. Please go down. Please be done. Cool, I didn't kill her. I have not seen the ScarJo in the anime. Yeah, don't fucking bother with the ScarJo one. Watch the anime. I've seen a good portion of the original Trigun anime. Fuck yes, you have. Good job. God, that fucking anime rules so... I really hate Vash. Like, I love Vash. Vash is great. I won't lie. Like, Vash is cool. But also, like, holy shit, he's so annoying. But yeah, I love that anime. Oh, who's the big lady? If there's a big lady in anything, I'm gonna love her forever. I like big ladies. But yeah. All right. J and Darton. Sorry. Ugh. Archive conversation. Dr. Martin Sipura and Lieutenant Mower. Lieutenant Mower. Code red. Code red. Copy. Reading the biomon. Describe your symptoms. Convulsions, cramps, can't shut off my implants, aggression. Understood. Biomon data suggests an inevitable loss of control soon. Oh my god, please no, don't call Max Tech. I just need some downers is all. Of course, don't worry. Militech takes care of its own. Head to this address. It's an out-of-the-way place. You won't be able to hurt anyone there. Our paramedics come get you and take you to a clinic. You'll be back to normal in a couple of days. Thank you. Thank you so much. No problem. You look out for the Corp. The Corp looks out for you. Except that's not what we read as we were coming in here. They basically immediately were like, very hostile, kill on sight. Hey, sending you the data I got from the Militech woman. Turns out she was in the Corps Special Unit. Clearly, she felt something was seriously wrong and put out a call for help, but instead of help, Militech sent a hit squad. Preem, sending you a ride. Sending you a ride. I managed to extract some data about her, but not much. You know how it is with Militech. Get too nosy and they start sending you death threats. Looks like Mower was chipped with some experimental combat implants. Maybe there was some glitch in the code that made her snap. I'll look into it. Thanks again. Money's already on its way. You'll also notice that Judy's symbol in this is a ghost in a shell. Like an actual ghost inside of a shell, which is really good. Meet with Talk, collect my bonus. Yes, click the bonus. I need that experience. Okay, so I talk a lot of shit about, like, you know, movies and TVs and stuff. What's the recommendation y'all have? TV, movies, comic books, zines, pamphlets you saw at a doctor's office, shampoo bottles. I'm a big fan of Dr. Bronner's. I will be doing a live reading of Dr. Bronner's during our subathon.
We got a problem. Locating the suspect.
I don't want to work for the cops right now or ever. I should go see my Ripper Doc. I always have trouble recommending stuff to people because I mostly just watch YouTube or Hermitcraft. No, that's fair. Amazing Digital Circus is pretty good. Fuck yeah, it is. Big fan of that, and very surprised that it's actually as good as it is. My faith in, like, animation recently has been a little shaken, just by a few different incidents, but they did a really good job with the Amazing Digital Circus. They also did something very interesting with the, like, I don't know, they're gunning for, like, you know, Tumblr levels of, like, sexy characters, even though they're not, like, at all sexy.
Oh, sorry.
But, like, yeah. Yeah, definitely watch The Amazing Digital Circus. That show would have fucked me up a couple of years ago. That hits on some particularly rough phobias that I had.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
I am way under-chromed. I don't want a Kerenzikov. I do want to upgrade that. I do feel that way about Kane. JK, you don't have to say JK if it's true. This is a safe space. I'm not gonna blame you for it. I mean, fucking Ragatha. Come on. Increase movement speed proportional to enemy detection. Shit. Crit chance increases the further you are from the enemy. Mitigation chance slows time by 30%. You know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna work on the nervous system right now. We need to work on the cortex anyways. Allows your quick hacks to deal crit hits. 20% crit chance with quick hacks. -4 RAM. I don't want to do the -4 RAM though. That's so much. +2 RAM. +1 RAM. Automatically negates an enemy's quick hack. I would really like for something to get rid of the enemy detector. This seems really prudent, though, so we'll go with this for now. I know that there's something to negate quick hacks here, and I can't remember what the fuck it is. Ooh, we are running out of cyber room for cyberware. So this area right here, there was a perk that you can get called the Edge Runner perk, which basically lets you go into cyberpsychosis in order to like you basically become invincible. It's like a barbarian rage. Okay. Crafting. Yeah, we need more components. Upgrades. Oh. Thanks, Vic. Bye. Every time I have to pay attention and hear perk, I jerk. Maybe you should just keep paying attention. Don't turn away. Engage. Engage always. Alright, you know what? My head's starting to hurt. I'm going to take a shower and go to bed. Let's raid out. How? Thank you all so much for joining me. I would go as far as to say that was a good stream. I hope you'd agree. What is... Thanks, Perkabeth. Digital Vagrant, Joe. Let's raid Liara. All right. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the words. 3 viewers, 4 viewers. Any more viewers? Get in here. Goodbye, everyone.